Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Lenox Justifier of Innocence, created by Zeus and Demeter to save humanity. I am here as the character, Josephine, and with me today is the star of his own show, Mr. Buddy, the guard dog. He is the dog that was sent by the ultimate creator to watch over Lenox. Before we get started, I did just want to thank those of you who have been following along, and I hope that you guys are having an amazing week. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, this is a fantasy justice channel where superheroes and mythological gods unite in the fight to save humanity, to restore the balance of good and evil. Lenox, the Justifier of Innocence, seeks out perpetrators to serve justice for those who have been wronged. Some, if not all of the topics, are sensitive in nature, and some may even trigger an emotional response, so I did want to forewarn you on that. All the characters are fictitious. The justice is carried out in fantasy and imagination, and though the majority of the stories are loosely based on true events, the names and the places have been changed in order to protect the identity of those individuals involved. So, with that said, we shall get started on today's show. Now, in today's program, we're going to do something a little bit different. I typically don't cover any type of celebrity news or celebrity gossip. However, this particular person has been through the ringer, and I feel that her story deserves to be told, and she deserves to have a little bit of fantasy justice. It's going to be about a 4-part series, and at the end, I'm going to have a special guest come on and do some commentary, and I'll have a little bit of open discussion as to what we can do to help this person and others like her who are found in similar situations. This channel piggybacks off the book series titled Lenox Justifier of Innocence, which is available at all major booksellers, including Amazon. So you can go ahead and check that out so you can get the backstory and have a better understanding of what this channel is about. This channel is designed so that you can listen to it like an audiobook, or you can watch and enjoy the images, the dramatizations, and the artwork. You'll want to make sure you stay to the end so that you find out what's coming up next on this channel and on Mr. Buddy's channel that launched last week, Mr. Buddy and Friends. That show is for the kiddos, and it's a little lighthearted, funny, goofy fun, starring Mr. Buddy over here. So we'll see you at the end. Enjoy the show. Born in 1981 to humble beginnings, young Britt illuminated the world around her with her artistic, creative talents. She's a very pretty girl whose inner light made her a spectacular beauty, always goofy, lighthearted, fun, with a loving soul. Though throughout her career, she earned many accolades and praise for her talent and her appearance, she has always remained shy and humble, which only added to her appeal. Britt went from performing at church, performing and winning local talent shows, to quickly being thrust into the spotlight. At such a young age, she felt her dreams were coming true. Her art, her creative ability, and athleticism made her a powerhouse in the entertainment industry. She loves and has a true passion for creating and bringing joy to the world by doing what she loves. But like so many before her, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, the evilness of the industry set their sights on her and got their hooks into her support system, aka her parents, with the dangling carrot of money, fame, and fortune. And so she became like many beautiful, angelic young performing artists before her. She became a cog in their exploitation wheel. So they thought. They would later realize that she is not a cog, but the entire wheel. At first, they do what so many predators do. They built her up, put her on a pedestal, gained her complete confidence, and then used every trick to make her believe that they had her best interest in mind, and that they would make her dreams to continue to come true. She reached epic levels of success and fame, but beneath it all lied a darkness that loomed, and it was beginning to boil over, like milk left on a high heat on an unattended stove. The evil forces surrounding her sunk their teeth into her family, breaking her support system, leaving her vulnerable prey they can now completely control. They built her up only to tear her down, destroying her essence, dimming her once bright light, attempting to assume the credit for her success, and with that, her earnings. But what they fail to see is that her epic success is not due to their clever marketing or exploitative methods. It is due to the fact that she is blessed with a God-given gift of undeniable talents, creativity, impeccable work ethic, and a loving nature. And it is these qualities that made the people fall in love with her. True star power. She didn't captivate her fan base through marketing schemes. Her talent, her charisma, and her beautiful soul did that. As the years went on, she blossomed into adulthood. She started to become more aware of those who were surrounding her, controlling all aspects of her life. She started to feel that what was once her free expressive art was turning into chains of imprisonment. And worse is that her support system, her parents, her family, were the links in that chain. Britt felt trapped and alone, and she wanted to take back control of her life. She wanted to love. She wanted a family of her own, the most basic of human rights to live her life free, but it was denied. She didn't have anyone she can trust. Didn't matter where she turned, they all wanted a piece of her. Malintention takers is what she was surrounded with. Britt wasn't looked at as a flesh and blood human being, but as a commodity, a money-making machine, surrounded by snakes and demons. One day, a slimy, scaly, horrid-smelling snake slithered his way past the barriers with malintentions, thinking, "Oh, I hit the jackpot." He momentarily would say everything and do everything that he believed she wanted in order to break down her walls, with promises of false security and love, exploiting her vulnerability. Like a typical predator, he sniffed her out, her desperation, and put his claws deep into her flesh, with false promises of love, family, happiness, and loyalty. As an outsider, it was easy to see, and it was clear what he was up to. But Britt didn't have that true friend in her life to tell her, "Girl, hell no. He's no bueno. You need to run." And so his grip on her tightened, and the tearing down of Britt began, which later led to the enslavement of Miss Spears. So that is going to conclude today's episode. Now, on the next episode, we're going to do part 2 of the enslavement of Miss Spears. So you want to make sure you come back for that, so you can get a little bit more of the backstory. So we're going to do as much of the history and the backstory as we can. And then we're going to go into the fantasy justice portion of it, and so that's how we're going to proceed with the storyline. In the middle, I will be putting out another Mr. Buddy video, and so you'll have that to look forward to. And as I said before, I'm going to be posting his videos on this channel until his channel starts to pick up. So it'll be on both platforms. So please don't forget, if you're enjoying his videos and your kids are enjoying his videos, because that one is, I mean, it's funny for adults too, but it is meant for the kiddos. So that one, you know, is for the kids, and we want them to be able to not miss out on any episodes. So you can subscribe and make sure you hit the notifications, as well as for this channel if you haven't already. And whenever there's a video uploaded or a post made, you'll get notified, and that way you don't miss anything that's happening. Also on his channel, once we get to 10 songs, I'll put a little album together so you can just, you know, listen to the music. It'll be on a separate playlist, so that will be, right now we have 3 songs, so 7 more to go. So in about 7 episodes, because every episode we're going to feature a new song. I write it with the help of some AI tools, and hopefully you're enjoying that. And enjoying seeing Mr. Buddy and all his goofy antics with his friends. So I hope you guys have an amazing next couple of days. I will see you soon for the second part of the enslavement of Miss Spears. Until then, as always, please take care of yourselves, take care of your kids, and God bless. Thanks for watching.